Hey everyone, I'm Lou and you're watching Live Free in DIY. In my last project video I showed you how I made this lockpick set, including a upcycled doorknob and a torsion wrench and lockpick from an upcycled windshield wiper. I decided I'm going to give this away, but it's going to be a US only giveaway. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it's going to be, just because it's a lockpick set and I don't know the laws of all the other countries. And in fact, I'm going to put a link in the description below for you to check about the laws in your own state, because there are some states where it's a little bit fishy whether or not lockpicks are legal unless you're a licensed locksmith. Apparently I did not record me putting the 45-degree chamfer on this. I also didn't really discuss that the reason why I didn't attach these feet is because I wanted to make it portable. I also neglected talking about how I put this grip tape on the lockpick. Just gives it a little bit of a easier feel when you're handling it, and it's just the same sort of stuff you'd put on a hockey stick. I really do think that learning to pick locks is one of those skills that is really important. I have learned how to pick locks with manual lockpicks. I have a friend who has a lockpick gun, and if you're really interested you can look up bump keys. That's the easiest way. Every lock is different. In fact, this lock has a security feature where you have to pick it two ways. And there's a ton of videos out there already on YouTube talking about the theory and the concepts behind picking a lock. It's pretty easy to get once you watch a couple of those videos. I learned to pick locks back when I was like 17 years old. I bought a book and a set of lock picks that I still have. And it's come in handy a lot to just help people just get out of a pickle. They lock themselves out of their house, or they can't find their keys, or whatever it is. We're kind of in the process of selling our house, so we've been doing a lot of improvement stuff to it just to get it ready to be put on the market. And my mother-in-law is building a house with a bunch of volunteer work, so on the weekends I'm usually over there helping them do that. So it's just been crazy. I've had a couple of work trips, and I've got another work trip coming up. And a guy contacted me on Facebook about making him some of those custom character clothes hangers. I'll put a link to that video somewhere on here and in the description so you can see what I'm talking about if you haven't seen that video. So I've been busy making those. He had 10 ordered that I fulfilled and sent him last week, and he just ordered 2 more. So I've just been busy making those. It's quite a timely process, and they're quite expensive because it takes so long to make. But he's been really happy with them, so that makes me happy. I don't know if you saw on Instagram, but some guy in a truck was barreling down my driveway and he smashed into my concrete birdhouse, completely destroyed it. So that was really sad. It was really cool to be driving down the driveway and seeing it up on a light pole that I have on my property. I really enjoyed that project, and I was really sad to see it go. So I've been thinking about adding another tool to my shop, and I'm trying to decide between a lathe and a bandsaw. I don't really want to spend much more than $300, and I know it's hard to get a good one in either one of those categories. I was looking at the mini lathe that they sell at Rockler, or buying a used bandsaw off of Craigslist. I was talking to one of my friends today about it, and he said that I should buy the lathe, make some stuff to sell on Etsy, which would then allow me to buy the bandsaw. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that. There's some stuff I want to do for Christmas gifts that would be easier if I had a bandsaw, but I really want to have a lathe because there's just so much other stuff that I just want to do for myself. I don't know if you missed it, but I was interviewed by Ryan over on the Waylight Creations channel. I'll put a link to that interview below. He's been interviewing a bunch of makers, and they've been really interesting. I've even been introduced to some makers that I didn't know existed out there, which is always kind of cool. So definitely go check that out. Also, kind of almost big news, I am almost at 1,000 subscribers. I'm about 150 subscribers away, a little bit more than that. And according to my analytics, I should reach that by the end of the month or the first week of November. I really want to make another YouTube play button. I have one that's made out of maple and it's in my shop, but I was thinking I should do one at 100, do one at 1,000, do one at 10,000, and then at 100,000 YouTube makes one. But I'm not sure what material to make it out of. It probably shouldn't be wood because I already did wood, but I'm not sure if it should be acrylic or if I should try doing maybe I should do it on a concrete. Let me know what you think. What material should I make the next YouTube play button out of? I'd be interested to know. Well, that's about it for this video. I hope you'll have a great weekend. My weekend is gonna be jam-packed again, but I hope to have some project in the work for next week. If not, then by the weekend after. And I have to get working on those clothes hangers for that guy, so we'll see what happens. And with Christmas coming up, there's definitely time that I need to be spending in the shop to be making stuff for people. So, thanks again for watching. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed and liked my videos. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. Thanks again. Bye. It's just really for training. It's not for looks.